So I still been hearing about Mark Curry waiting for an apology from Steve Harvey for stealing his jokes. That's part of show business, yo. That's how the business operates. I was watching, was it Art of Dialogue, the cat that used to run Def Comedy Jam, and he's sitting up there talking about that was known. You know, it is show business. It's show and it's business. You gotta have copyright. You gotta have lawyers. You gotta have everything. Jokes get jacked all the time. People take stuff all the time. It's a matter of what you can prove. That's why lawyers run the industry because people get sued and they have to iron it out. These companies don't care where you get your jokes or whatnot from. I like how dude who ran Def Comedy Jam said that Stan Latham, Shania Latham's dad, put together Steve Harvey show. And Mark Curry was bigger than one time than Steve Harvey, the Mark Curry show and all that. He had his chances. I'm not condoning it. However, it is known that anytime someone blows up in the industry, 9 times out of 10, they took ad lib people's pieces. That's just how it goes. It's a matter of what you can prove. Let me get this something to you straight. There are people in their cribs and friends of friends who are just as talented as said person that blew up, maybe even more, but they didn't have the touch. That's the difference between having the it and not having the it, you know. And who's to say? But they just didn't have that. And when I look at this, comedy is a very tricky slope because, yeah, it's about how you hit. Some things just don't hit quite the same. Mark Curry can hit in ways, but Steve Harvey obviously hits in other ways where he becomes more substantial to the industry. So there are people that happens all the time, you know, and people will recycle and take jokes, and sometimes it just hits different with other people. Now, obviously, I think Mark Curry should be compensated to an extent with that, but at the same time, Steve Harvey ain't changed who he is. Some people don't like Steve Harvey. They think he's arrogant, smug, condescending, etc., etc. But one thing they can't take away from him is that he happened to have crossover hitting it. It's just like Kevin Hart. So when people are begrudging and got stuff to say, well, you don't hit like that. They hit like that for the audience. That's why there is plenty of money and plenty of room for everybody. That's why when you know, you see certain people like with Cat Williams going on about Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart got crossover appeal. I'm not a Kevin Hart fan at all, but that turkey racks up at the box office. I got to give him his props and his dap. I get respect because it's a tough business. You don't get that kind of longevity in career if you ain't hitting. And the same thing with Steve Harvey. So I tell you, work on your game and do something else. But to sit here and act like the industry's going to be fair, because you won't talk about who runs those plantations and you won't talk about who won't put you on. They won't put you on because they don't see that you can sell merch. That's about selling that merch. It's like if you're wearing a jersey, your face catches on. And if they don't see the loot, they have no use for you. They'll put you on Netflix or give you this, but you ain't the money maker. And so to cry about it and moan about it or threaten them or come after them is just dumb. Mark Curry is too smart and bright to get caught up in trying to come down at Steve Harvey. You know, eventually everybody has to, stand before and say, there are people gonna never get over how Steve Harvey was about Bernie Mac. However, you know, you look at careers, people go on and do what they do. But is it always fair? No, it ain't fair. And I got strong thoughts and takes about it, but I at the same time can't be hating on somebody who's getting a bag and also they connect like that. So what you gonna do? Anyway, please hit like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for another shitter if you like. And please hit that membership. And when you do, I'll get those videos back to you. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay clear, stay cool. I'm back. Peace.